guys, welcome to a special episode of Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I'll be reviewing a very special project that was made for me by a ton of fantastic and amazing customizers in this community. We all teamed up together. They did, especially to bring this figure to life for me. And I'll be doing a really in-depth review and interview with all of them on WrestleZone, so keep an eye out for that as well. But I really wanted a way to showcase some of my favorite artists in the community. There's plenty that aren't listed, obviously, or part of this project that I still love. But I reached out to a bunch of guys that I know were all making products, so to speak, for this character. So it was really cool to bring them all together to do this one special project. And for me, of all people, it really meant a lot. And it's my way of giving back, so you'll see a lot of stuff on these figures from me over this week and probably next week as well, as I've just been pretty busy, unfortunately. But I figured this would be a great Halloween episode of my favorite wrestler, Bray Wyatt, or aka The Fiend. And yeah, so let's take a look at these beautiful pieces up close. So first, I'll show you Bray Wyatt before he turns into The Fiend. So this awesome sweater was made by Threadhead Custom Clothing. That's where I get all my custom clothing for my figures a lot of the time, is they make really nice quality stuff. It's pretty comparable to Mattel quality a lot of times, so it's really nice. Then I have this awesome head sculpt that was made for me by BEW Animations, super talented artist. Be sure to check him out on Instagram and YouTube if you do not follow him already. So he took a Bray Wyatt head and sculpted all this for me, painted it as well, and you can see all the detail in his braids, the tattoo on the back of his head. Just really, really cool. And it's got Bray's creepy grin. I gave him some waving hands just so I could have him do "see you in hell" sort of thing. And then BEW painted his pants to be khakis. This is just a typical Bray Wyatt figure underneath, so this is pretty easy custom, minus the head. Obviously you'd have to have that made, but and then he's got some black shoes as well. I might end up putting some fabric khakis on him, because my wife thinks it would look better since he has a cloth shirt, that he should have cloth pants as well. So if you know of anybody who could do that, I will check out, of course, Threadhead Custom Clothing, like I just said, but I have not reached out to them regarding that just yet. And next, we have The Fiend. So this is a figure that a bunch of people worked on for me. So the hood and the jacket were made by Threadhead Custom Clothing. So it's a removable hood. Just place it over the head. The jacket, very, very cool. So once you remove the jacket, you can see all the tattoos. So the tattoos were done by Curb Stomp Custom City Decals. That's who I use for all my decal work on my figures. And this head was sculpted by BEW Animations and sold on Figure Giant, aka the Mad Reaper. So that's their business. They teamed up together to sell a bunch of these heads to customizers all over the world. I know it did very, very well for them, and they're selling other head scans and stuff as well, such as John Moxley and some other ones they have on the way soon. So you might have seen this head a lot on social media because of them. BEW painted the hands, which is insane. It says hurt and heal, and he hand painted that. It's not a decal. He sculpted this part of his pants, as well as painted the stripes and everything, even the belt. As you can see, it looks like a real belt. It's pretty wild. And then his boots. So I'll show you his other hands really quick. So I had BEW make me a bunch of hands. Since Bray is my favorite, and has been for a long time, I really wanted him to go all out on this for me. So So I have open hands to do hurt and heal, the wide open hands there, as well as fists. Let's see the camera focus, there we go. So these are all hand painted, absolutely amazing how talented these guys are. And then TSM Wrestling Customs made a lantern that most of you can still buy on his website. You could look for it in the description if you're interested in buying one. So he made this whole lantern, and then I had BEW paint it for me. So this is really, really nice and is available to the masses. Love it. Super detailed. Fits in his hand very nicely as well. Hopefully you could see all the detail on it as well. Just crazy. And then I had a very special project from Chris Matson, or L Nuddles, you might know him by on social media. So he made an even more special head just for me. I think he sold maybe 1 or 2 other ones, but this one he put like real hair on it. So I really wanted to showcase his amazing work. The detail on this sculpt is crazy good too. Even the pupils, everything, just insane. So these guys are just so talented, but he gave me one with real hair, and I don't believe these are for sale, unfortunately, but it's super awesome. You see the tattoo on the back of the head here, the straps. He even put beard hair under the mask. You can see that under here to look like Bray's beard kind of sticking out a bit under it. Like just crazy amounts of detail went into this. And then what's even cooler is he too made a lantern for me that actually lights up. Yeah, the bulb's a little goofy. You gotta figure out, it might be a little loose. There you go. So look at this, absolutely amazing. And also very, very detailed, but he made this custom lamp for me. You can see like the whole contraption here on the back, the lantern. I think I just called it a lamp. There we go, you can see that. So, and it really lights up too. You could see it in one of my pictures on WrestleZone's Figure to Photo show. It's a making of my recent image using Ellen Nuddle's pieces here, as well as The Fiend and everything by BEW and Threadhead Custom Clothing. So this lantern and head were a very special project. I don't believe he is selling them. You would have to message him and see what he's interested in doing. I'm sure a lot of people would buy it, but it won't come cheap as it takes a lot of work to do this. But anyway, a huge thank you to these amazing artists. It's the least I can do to showcase them. Be doing a nice feature on all of them and these figures very soon on WrestleZone. It's just a time-consuming piece for me, but a way for me to give back and showcase these really talented artists in the community. There's a lot of these people like are so good, but people don't always know of their work, and you know, with a platform like WrestleZone, it's my way to help the world see them, as WrestleZone is such a big platform itself. I'm fortunate enough to write for them, and it's a pretty cool way for the world to see their work, as I said. So anyway, this is one of my all-time favorite custom pairings in my collection. Love it. We'll see how Mattel's compares to this when the time finally comes for him to come out. Probably sometime 2020, I would imagine. And yeah, be sure to like Wrestling Figure Wednesday on Facebook to suggest future reviews you would like to see me do, and I'll see you soon. Thanks. Like this video? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And check out my latest videos. For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com.